What's up, guys? What I'm gonna do is show a saved, recorded replay game of the game Steven and me just played. He actually ended up quitting before the game ended and said he had a huge army waiting for me, and that was not even his town. It was just a small base. He had a whole nother area of guys. So we're gonna go and load this up. Here's the last replay right here. The game did crash a few times from the internet. And so this is the last one we loaded up. This is my base. As you can see, I'm on the enabler down here, which is my name. And then there's Steven. So I'm yellow. If you look at this map, I'm yellow. He is red. He's down here. And so this computer used to be in the game, but I actually took the computer out. And I was making this a second base. I'm going to go ahead and speed the game up because it's going to take a while to get to the end of the battle. And at the top you have your resources, wood, food, gold, stone, citizen count. So I have 203 out of 500. And let's go ahead and go over to Steven. So he's got his farm. Right now he has 106 out of 125 citizens. And you can see the supplies at the top. 400 wood, 500 food, 100 gold, 500 stone. And so you can see what he's working on. And so what ends up happening is, let me go back to my guy, is what I'm trying to do is continue this wall. So I'm going to assign some citizens to this wall right here. You're going to see like a construction template looking thing. And I'm going to keep extending this wall, I think, over to this stone area because no guys can go over this. And then I'm also going to build a wall here. And I'm going to extend it over here, like, and connect these. And so let's see when that happens. And basically, it's only to show that he doesn't have an army. Like, I mean, he has an army, but it's not near, like, what he said. Because anytime the game has ended on, like, Command & Conquer, he'll say he had a whole nother army waiting that was huge. You know, it's like a decoy, but we'll be able to see from this replay what happened. And so I building the wall here. I'm assigning citizens here, and I'm gonna build it right. I'm gonna build another wall that goes up and connects to the top one. So there we go. Now what happens is my citizens come to build this portion of the wall, and they end up getting attacked. So I thought he was actually attacking my base with his army because he just said that he was ready to attack when the game froze and we had to exit out. We had to load our save game. So what I do is now I'm gathering my army up here. I had a group. This is control 1. Let me slow this down. There's control 1, control 2 group, control 3, and then my guys over here. I'm also selecting these guys and I'm gathering all of them up into the control 1. I think our control 4 group. Basically, I'm going to have 4 different groups. I'm sending them all down here. So let's go and speed the game back up. Because I figured he is attacking me. Because he said he was ready. And I was like, alright. And so I figured he was attacking my base. And either I'm going to have to defend it or go attack him. So I get all my guys together. And then once they're on this area, I'm going to go ahead and send them down. And I'm going to attack his troops that are waiting outside of my wall. Let me go and slow it down a little bit. So right now I have 375 at the beginning of the battle. And I'm actually, it's like a choke point right here, which sucks. He has a lot more room to put guys around and take out my army. So I'm trying to get them through, but you can see they're stupid soldiers. They don't know what they're doing. Running back and forth like idiots. So anyway, let's switch over to him and see what his population is. So he has 83 out of 175 guys. And there goes his entire army, pretty much. Let's see, here's his last guy, I think. Oh, does he have some guys over here? Nope, he has 2 troops right there. Those are his last army. And so I see that he's attacking me, so I started attacking his base. As you can see right now, he has 70 out of 180 guys. If you go back to me, 369 out of 500. So I ended up losing 5 guys on that battle. And I'm building a ton more. And so he actually quit right here. Like, and this replay is about to freeze because it's going to end. So I'm just going to pause it. But this is where he quit. And we can see if he has any army. You can see there's a town hall. and he does have a castle down here. Let's switch over to him. So let's see if he has any citizens in there. Alright, so this is him. Yep, he sent his citizens in there. You can ring a bell, they'll run into the town hall. You ring a bell, they'll run into the castle. So at this point he quit, and he said he had a big army waiting down south, like down in the corner, and I'm not sure where that big army's at. Maybe it's these fishing boats. Maybe that's what he was going to get me with. But, could be that. I don't know. Is there any citizens in here? No. So, maybe it's those fishing boats. That was probably his backup plan. Anyway, yeah, those fishing boats, if he would have built enough, he might have been able to actually take some guys out. And here's the houses with some construction. This citizen right here looks pretty strong, though. So I'm thinking maybe that was the army. Because that's the only guy. Oh, snap. Here's some more. So he could have used these citizens and probably taken out most of my army. Didn't even see that. But anyway. Oh, he has a hunter. Nice. Anyway, so that's it. It just shows 71 out of 85. And it's just nice to know I actually won. I have 375 again out of 500. Still building guys, as you can see. I had an army collecting here the whole time. And I'm going to go ahead and do quit. Quit current game. And then we're shown the statistics for everything. So you have military, economy, technology, society, and your total score. So you can look at the numbers for yourself. I scored a total of 15,000 almost. He's right at 5,000. Military stats. I killed 106 of his units. I lost 43, but as I was building them. Here's your building raised. Largest army, 295. And here's his units lost, 74. Units killed, he killed 31 of my guys. The reason I lost 43 is from attacking that computer. His largest army was 79. Economy stats. Here's the gold he collected. Stone, wood, food. I'm like tripling, doubling, quadrupling, all of it. Technology. He did actually like research count. He was 33, I was 31. So he did have a little bit more technology. In the society, I had 85 as the high for my villagers. He had 51 in the timeline, and this basically just shows the overall. Right here's the population, I believe. Yeah, so percentage. So we both start out doing pretty good. You can see I'm starting to take over, and you can see when I age up. So I age up first, then I got all my resources. I age up again, and I was actually in the Imperial Age. He never made it to that. And right here is where the battle went on. So you can see the dip where I lost guys right. Or actually it started right here. So I lost some guys, went up, and then the battle ended. And anyway, that's it. Just to show like what actually happened in the game. So hope you enjoyed watching it, and peace.